what is happening in India with the CAA is very concerning and is violation of basic human rights enshrined in the Indian Constitution. We Indian Americans of all faiths stand in solidarity with the brave civil disobedience movements in India and condemn the horrific police brutality against protesters. We urge the police in India to show restraint.
We are all here to actually protest and to show our solidarity to the people of India who has been protesting since the passage of the controversial recent law to the citizenship law of India actually. They call it as CAA, a Citizenship Amendment Act, which has already created a lot of media outrage, the people outrage out on the streets of India, especially the minorities and a lot of people who are poor, who just cannot afford to show their documentation. So what this law is about is to show a documentation to the authorities to make sure that they are the citizen of the country. Unless you prove that, you are considered to be like an illegal immigrant. So this law actually at a given time in the middle of nowhere has kind of put about almost core about 50 to 60 million people at risk of their citizenship.
The lockdown of Kashmir, it's now been 174 days. And no, there is no internet in Kashmir. And no, the schools have not been opened in Kashmir. Everything is not okay in Kashmir. Everything is not okay in India.
Well, the people here are actually saying, they're using the Indian Hindi language actually. They're saying that repeal the law. That is the essence of this whole protest, and that's what they're actually chanting in this language actually. We want azadi is freedom from oppression by the current regime of India right now, which is coming up with all kind of laws. There's another law that combines with the CAA, the Citizenship Amendment Act, which is called the National Registry of Citizenship. So that citizenship has to have every single individual of the country entered in that registry. If they are not there, then that makes you an illegal immigrant. So when you say no CAA, no NRC, that is exactly what it means. We do not want this law. There are already existing laws in the country in the last 70 years that have been enacted that gives proper due course to a citizen and does not take into account any illegal citizens becoming a citizen of India. So we already have the process in place to take care of this nuisance that is happening out there.
We believe that the fight for equal treatment of Indian Muslims is also fundamentally a fight for India's foundational values of secularism and democracy. This is the first of the future. This is the fight for the future, which must be led by those who will inherit the future. India has always accepted people of all faiths, and we support India providing rehabilitation to all the persecuted minorities regardless of their faith. I have a message for Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi. The world is watching, and the people of all good faiths have come together to say never again.
Never again!
Never again!
Never again!
Never again!
Never again! Never again! Never again! Never again!
Thank you.